Hey everyone, George here. We got an old video I am uploading from my old DJ channel, which is still going, but I don't put much on there thanks to copyright law changes. So this came from the DJ Arctic page. It is an unboxing of the Doom board game. It's not quite perfect. I want to do a different camera angle next time and not as long of a video. But this is a trial for something I was planning to do regularly and still am planning on doing of board game reviews in the style of Lazy Game Reviews. If you haven't looked at LGR Lazy Game Reviews, make sure to check him out. Great channel, one of my favorites. All kinds of retro games. And he checks out everything. And he keeps it pretty simple. So the concept, like I said, was to just take a look at the game, give a little history. And I do plan, I'm looking at doing card games, board games, whatnot. I'm also planning to upload a few other old ones for my channel, some of my arcade reviews, so make sure that you're checking them out. But the biggest thing I can do right now is ask for your help. Make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that little notification bell, and definitely comment on this one for other games you'd want to see. Like I said, I'm planning to change the camera angle and use this microphone I have now instead of the old one I was using for this, but the old microphone wasn't too bad. But yeah, so there's a lot still to develop in this idea, and your feedback would be greatly appreciated. And also, we can use your help, support, so that I can, well, afford to keep doing this more. You can donate. Liddy and Matt both have donated $5, and I list them as supporters in the end credits. For $10, you can get listed in the opening credits, which right now we don't have any, so there isn't an opening credit. And if you don't want to spend money, but you have Amazon Prime, you can create a Twitch account for free, follow us on Twitch, and then subscribe using your Amazon Prime each month. And I still get credit and paid as if it's a regular subscription, but it doesn't cost you a penny. Great way to help out without spending a penny, and gives me a little more flexibility in what I can do. So without more stalling, let's get to the video. All right, today we got the Doom board game. This is based off the 2016 version. There is a Doom 3 version. I don't have that. Doom's one of my all-time favorite video game series, Ultimate Doom being my favorite. Probably the 2016 version being my second favorite. Followed by Doom 2 and then Doom 3 and Ultimate. Haven't played Eternal yet. So when I was a kid, I made my own version of this, and it wasn't too dissimilar. Though it was based around deathmatch, not against fighting monsters. So let's take a look. As you can see, there is some damage to the box. I've had this for a couple years, got from the Comic-Con. Was it Wizard World or whatever? And, you know, just the thing, I do try and actually play these, or at least open up and look at them myself. So we'll take a look now. So this isn't, you know, your traditional unboxing of something fresh. So inside we got our manuals. Learn to Play. Has all the basics on the instructions, your weapons, laying stuff out, how the turns work. Hard part is finding someone to actually play this one. It's a complex game, but I think it's fun. Operation guide. This is cool. This has map layouts with missions for the Marines and aliens. And then, of course, if things fail, you got alternates to go to. So there's a bunch in here. Has all the markings. The full rule book. And now we got into the game pieces. So I'm going to move this off to the side and start bringing stuff onto screen. Let's get some room here. All right. So they're interlocking, almost puzzle-like pieces that look like structures. You'll see occasionally red boxes or lines, you know, to denote walls, so you don't have to guess if that's something you can run by. But you can simply
take them and there is some, obviously you can't go past the black line either. So like here's a wall because it's a black line, red line for internal. Blue, I think that's something that gives partial cover. I'd have to look at the full rules. See, can I fit that? No, it doesn't like the idea. Oh well. Like I said, there's maps telling you how to lay them out. And if you look at the other side, in this one you got all the hell stuff. So you got both realms, Mars and hell. And then here's some of the other ones. You got doorways. Just kind of spread these out. So this is a earth door. There's a little stand in here. I believe this is the right stand. And just like that, you got a door. You got your various markers. There are quite a few in here. Some are for Argent energy. Others are weapons. Let's see. I should probably pull out a reference so that I can explain what some of these parts are. Oh, there we go. Well, that's all the guns, but health. Here's a plasma rifle. Of course, you got the shotgun. And these just sit on tiles, and when the player walks over them, they get them. Where is it? So these, of course, your Argent power tokens. Use them on demons to power them up. Teleporters. Can't get into the... Okay, come on. I can see the teleporter. So you got these teleporter ones, allow you to beam to other spots on the map. I believe you have to have 2 connected ones. Oh no, it's a respawn point, my bad. Really should look these over. Of course, you also will see you got various color portals. Yellow, blue, red in here. If I can get to a red, there's 2 different reds, so you look for the symbols on them. And these are markers. These are how demons spawn in. You'll have cards that will say what you can do when they hit certain spots. So like they enter this room, and I do what the red card, or what I think the red one does. Each game has a mission card. Let's take a look at the cards. So you got weapon related. These give power-ups to your weapons. There's armor. Grenade toss. Yep. So, and it just kind of gives you an idea of what the weapon can do. So let's see. Cards are pretty much a reference. All right, so here's your mission cards for the demons. So this one's called Imp Assault. So when a player enters a room with a blue token, you can spawn 3 imps or 2 imps and 2 argent. Yellow would be 2 imps, 2 cacodemons, or 2 imps, and you get to choose which you do. You know, if it's a red one, it's a Baron of Hell and 4 imps, or 2 revenants, or 3 imps. And there's just all kinds of different ones depending on the map, and you can either do custom or you can use one of the ones from the book. Then of course you got your players. There are 4 Marines, and they each are pretty standard. Yeah, you can discard 1 card from hand to gain 6 movement points, a sprint. Usually I think it's 3 you move. And then of course you get your hellish powers. That's what your argent goes to help with, I believe. I know they're farther down in here, but we got the enemies. All right, here we go. So like here's a pinky demon, speed of 5, range attack is 1, so it has to be right next to you. It shows the damage is a red die and a black die. This one, the cacodemon uses 3 red die, and we'll pull out the die here in a moment. There's your standard imp, 2 red. And then you got these cards. It's kind of like initiative, but it shows the demons. And what you simply do is you take them, shuffle them, and there's 4 Marine, I believe 5 demon cards. I could have just counted them there, but I didn't. And you start flipping them. So demon moves 1 group of demons. Alpha goes second. Another set of demons. Third set of demons. Bravo. Another set of demons. Demons. Charlie. Demons. Delta. So I think there were 6 demons in there. And it's kind of, well, probably could I just roughly shuffled them, but you shuffle them each turn. So every turn it changes the order. Oh yeah, we got our various specialty cards here. I'll go over those more in a moment. And these kind of tell you what you're supposed to do. Yeah, like when a Marine opens a door, what you're supposed to do as an demon. You got some mission objectives and stuff like that. That way it's not just a kill all demons. You can do that, but you don't have to. Then we got these tiny cards. And they give you, specific power-ups to your Marines. So you can have a combat or close combat specialist, Black Ops. Yeah, Black Ops. You can ignore additional movement, point cost of moving into difficult terrain. That's why I believe the dotted lines are like this. And space is occupied, so enemies don't slow you down if you gotta move through them. Start of the activation phase. If you do not have a glory kill card, draw one glory kill card. We'll go over that. That's in here. Like I said, there's a lot. Assassin, Ranger, designated marksman, bounty hunter, medic. It's designed to be played with up to 5 players, 4 Marines, and 1 person controlling the demons. Now, you'll notice, the backs, most of them are green on these cards here. You do have these 4, and it says for how many it's for. So if you got 1 Marine, you use solo operation, and that's 1 player versus 1 player as demons. And as a result, you can get eventual, +1 hand size. You get an extra card. I believe that means, well, like I said, I'll look over the rules here and explain it. You get extra 5 health. You can perform 2 actions as opposed to 1. You got rules for 3 and 2. And that way, if you don't have 5 people playing, you have rules, and you keep these on hand, so you know what you're supposed to be able to do. You don't have to worry about, oh, what's the rules now? So let's, I always love when I put something down. These look like, I believe these are the glory kill. Yeah, the ammunition, hardened resolve, stunned cards if your character's stunned. So we'll go into full detail here, but let's take a look at the pieces. This is where it gets cool. So here's an imp. They are very nice miniatures. This game cost like $80 when new. You got that. Of course, you got your Marines in gray. You got some of the bigger enemies. Here's the Manicubus. Yeah. And as you can see, that one takes up 4 tiles. And that's the whole point, is it's huge. The biggest one is the Cyber Demon. I don't know, I like the design. I like the original Cyber Demon Ultimate Doom better. But as you can see, that's 2x3. That takes up 6 tiles. That ain't coming through this door. And that's a strategy you can use. Here's a Marine with a chainsaw, which I believe is, which one? This is Charlie. So I think this one right here is Alpha. So let's take a, here's your Baron of Hell. This one's 2 spaces. Pinky. More imps. Another Marine. Cacodemon. Revenant. Final Marine. There's a possessed human. believe that's all the different pieces. Yeah, there are a lot. Yeah, as you can see, there's quite a few, so you got options. It's probably just easier if you can see in there. And now let me find, there we go. Of course, the thing I want to show is in the bottom. And we got our attack die. 4 red, 2 black. Black, I believe, do a little bit more damage. I think they go up to 3, whereas the red have, it's 1 to 3 or 0 to 2. And if it says now, roll 3, there I did 3 damage. It has a black in there, there's another damage. And that's all on the demon and weapons cards, so that you can keep track and handle everyone. So let's go through here and go more in detail the cards. Cards and pieces and all that. So yeah, the glory kill cards are, these are class cards, the green backed ones. They were ones like said Sentinel or Commando or all that. Your stun cards, glory kill, and squad. So yeah, I was right on all the cards. It's been a while since I've opened this up. Like I said, it's hard to get. So those are objective, and these are threat. So Marines and demons. These are objective tokens if you have to go get them. Of course, we got the double-sided, and the portals are double-sided, so closed, open. Frags, if you have to get a certain number of kills and various other reasons. Progress threat tokens. We've already seen the teleporters, Argent. Damage, yes. So how do you keep track? Well, you got these, so that's 1 damage. And 3 damage. So that way, you know how much health each creature has. So like in this case, a Marine has 10 damage. Say an imp hits him, here we had 3. So he'd take 3 damage. So now he has 7 health left. Once they equal out, that Marine has. All right, sorry if you saw any weird movement there. Probably I bumped the camera. Not only that, but battery died. I wasn't paying attention. That's what happens when you don't make sure you charge stuff. So let's get back to where we were. We were talking about all the little pieces. So we went over the doors. Of course, you got your layout, which you would follow from the operations guide to start with, which would tell you where to put everything. So you would start, each Marine gets 2 starting weapons. So let's take a look at a Marine here. So, like Alpha gets a shotgun and a super shotgun. Bravo gets a plasma gun and a sniper rifle. Charlie looks like it's a super shotgun. I should probably be having this area where you guys see it. So it tells you what they get. So yeah, you assemble the map, assign the roles, prepare the Marines. which has, prepare invaders. So you got the 18 event cards, power overwhelming, seek and destroy, outwear. Shuffle them to form the event deck. Then you put the first one, first strike goes face up. It says what to put in place, and Possessed Soldier, Cacodemon, Pinky. And these are the cards it's referring to. And they're face down. That's for the tutorial. And then supply. So this is to do this map here. So you got your Marines where they spawn in. There's your teleporter. And you got your imps, your possessed humans, some other weapons. Just gives you an idea of what they start with. So you got the status phase. And that's where you put your initiative cards, which are your Marines and your invaders. So you get it for each group. So since there's 2 types of demons, there's 2 invader. Now, as you activate more, you add more invader in. Action phase is next. Reel the top card that one. You reel the top from the initiative. After you shuffle them, that's the one that activates. If it's an invader, you choose which one you're activating. You move them. The card, of course, the demon card has how much health there is. Then you got your, Marines can do theirs as they come up. So if you attack, you can attack. Of course, attacking has range, so if you're within 3. So if we take and do a 3-round burst with the burst rifle, range is 6. It has to be within 6 squares. It's 3 damage die, red damage die. That would have been a pretty good roll. So it would have been 5 damage on whatever I was shooting at with the burst rifle. And then so yeah, the speed value that you saw in there, that's how fast they can move. Of course, you can't shoot through walls and stuff like that. When you take damage, of course, you add the tokens. You also have the frag tokens, so they are. One's right in front of me. These are what the invader gets every time that they kill a Marine. Because Marines respawn, demons don't. They can only come back in if one of these is activated. And then, of course, like I said, you got movement. And then there's other actions that you don't necessarily need in the beginning, such as, if they're stunned, which is where you use the stun card and gives you instructions on it. You can sprint to move faster. Some cards, such as armor, give you a reaction. You got health packs. You got more weapons. Demon events. Demon events bring with them mysterious power of Argent energy, and you just basically have to handle what says on there. So you got, dotted red is impassable. But it doesn't block line of sight. So you can see through dotted red. Difficult terrain is blue. Solid red is blocking, and walls are black. When you enter a room, you got summoning. And then, how the Marines have to open, and kill the demons, at least in the tutorial. There's more specific mission cards for others, or what the book says, or in the tutorial, you know, gotta get 4, 3, or 2 frag tokens, depending on how many people are playing. Yeah, talks about the class cards, glory kills, all the stuff that gives you a little extra cover. So this can get very complex, or you can simplify it. Here's talk about large figures like the Cyber Demon who can't get through everything. Mission objective cards, threat cards, ending. So there's a lot that can be done here. It can be kind of simple, or it can be very complex. So yes, there's a lot of pieces here, but as time goes, especially the fact that they have this operations guide. This helps a lot, because now you don't have to sit there and go, well, is this idea gonna work? You can play some pre-made ones. It even has a story. So that's the Doom board game. I've wanted to play this for a while. It's hard to get anyone interested in it, but I'm a nerd, so that's really, by the span of a lot of modern board games, it's not insanely complex. It's, I know I have Arkham Horror around here, somewhere on this massive shelf of games, and it has a very complex game. So really, it's meant for adults, in that you have to have a lot of skill. You're not going to play this with a little kid; they'll never understand it. But you get the right group of adults, it can be a lot of fun, or at least it appears to be. Like I said, I have yet to get to truly play it. But then again, I'm such a Doom fan, I'll love it regardless. So look forward to seeing you in the next board game review. Probably something a little bit simpler. Probably something I found at Goodwill or something. So we'll see you next week.
I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, hit the like button and subscribe button. Please share this channel. We're still a growing channel at this point, and we could use all the help we can get. If you want to look for other ways to support us, check down the description. And of course, join us on Twitch almost every night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. GamerNerdsRUs. You can also find us on Twitter, Discord, and Facebook. Hope you enjoy your day, and we'll see you in the next video.